Hello, hello, welcome back to the Sinking City Remastered. If this is your first time in, welcome. If not, welcome back. Oh, I'm kind of excited to get back into this. I wasn't really feeling it when I finished off last time, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it more and more, and I really want to see where the story goes. So yeah, we're a detective, and we've come to this city where a whole bunch of weird things are happening. Everything's gone a little bit crazy. We got monkey people, we got fish people, lots of weird stuff going on. And we have just helped Throgmorton identify who killed his son, Albert. What's his name? Robert Throgmorton, I think. Identify who killed his son, and it was some guy who completely lost, well, according to him, lost conscious ability to control himself, and he ended up, like, basically raging out and killing Albert. After Albert, I think Albert killed the other two, right? No, one. Albert killed one of them, and then Lewis was the fish guy, the Innsmouther. He killed Albert. There were four of them. Anyway, I'm getting myself confused. Let's just do it. Right, there we go. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Oh my god. Hi. Why do you... You looked kind of funny there for a second. Also, I may swap back at some point from controller to mouse and keyboard, because smart old me decided to catch my thumbnail on the cheese grater earlier. So my thumb's kind of sore. So playing on controller might hurt a little bit. See, alright, I can turn the quality back up too now that I figured out my damn issue from last time. Can't believe that. So I accidentally set my OBS to 16 FPS because I typed the wrong thing, and then I forgot that I had to hit apply. So yeah, it's stuck on, well, like when I changed it back, so it just stuck on 16 FPS. Absolute idiot. So now I've actually figured out a way to put it on 165 FPS. Oh my god. So fingers crossed it should look a whole lot smoother now, actually. Hopefully compensating for last episode. Right. So, what are we doing? We are finding the headquarters. Yeah, it's a northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. So... Ooh. Wait, so what's cover side? Whoa. Map's kind of huge. Okay. Hospital of St. Mary, Police Department, okay. Asylum, oh no. Ooh, I don't want to go to Asylum. No. Okay, what roads were we looking for? Asher and Hubert. That is not the right place. Asher. And... Hello, Hubert? Oh, there. Can I... There we go. Key to the headquarters. Boom. Oh, what was the other one? The Lost Expedition. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess we head over there. This way. Let me just remember my controls. Yep. L3. Ah, so the cops won't be blocking me anymore. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's just no cops at all, alright. Okay. Oh, cutscene. Oh no, something bad gonna happen. Ew. What? Is that like a alternate reality version of ourselves? What the? Oh, right. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Costume unlocked. Daywear. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering. And it still haunts me. So that's our diary? Oh god. Red Pit?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Huh. Okay. This is different. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and been beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, or I have failed. Oh god, I thought the curtain was someone moving. Have to hold it down. Okay, what's this? Ooh, what the? Charles W. Reed, U.S. Navy, 21st of March. Wow, I was like 2017. 1917, 10th the 9th, 1994? Is that? 9th of October, sorry. 94. Hey? All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Oh, if you say so. What? Cool. Ooh. Ooh, the wind coat is nice. Ooh, daywear is quite nice. I like the vest. Oh, I like daywear. Oh, I like wind coat. Pretty sick. Alright, I think I am going to swap back to keyboard and mouse now, though. Because, unfortunately, that does hurt. Okay, now I have to remember how this all works. Oh my god, holy sensitivity. Jesus. Controls? No? Control scheme? No? Gameplay? There we go. Jeez. Oh, I forgot I turned it up when I swapped to controller, that's right. Might actually turn it down even more. That's really, really fast. Yeah, it feels a bit better. Okay, so E is not interact. Oh yeah, left click is interact. Okay. Sweet Dreams. Registered 1898. One
no
dram.
matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. So Q is creepy vision. Tab is that. You know what? I should also load my guns, right? That's already loaded. I never did figure out how to put this shit away, did I? Raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, just gonna actually turn it down even more. Sorry. It's like, just swings really fast as soon as I move my mouse in the slightest. Oh, we are a vampire, as always. Okay. Oh. Note from Johannes Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you are unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. Okay. Thank you, Johannes.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
We have a name tag? Awesome. Oh god. Oh, hello. Shell casings and scrap. Okay, let's see what this other guy had to say. Oh my god. Whoa. Bewitched Tome. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among those documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from the mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Tomb of the Mayor. The fishermen talk of a place near Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of Eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. The Yellow King, that's another Lovecraftian thing, isn't it? My bad. Tome in the Ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in Central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefathers Street between Heel Oak Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Right, so are these all places we need to go? Pistol round, gunpowder, powder, and shell casings. Okay, waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oaks Street and Windheim Street. Still has a bad fame and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Wow. Hidden book. Took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Well then. Okay. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff. So, side cases, mystic tomes. So we have to investigate each one of these? Man. Alright, lost at sea. That's normal, that's normal. Okay. Well, we're in the headquarters, right? Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors, I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave, your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Keep it down. Keep it down?
The door won't budge.
What do you mean keep it down? let's go upstairs first. See what else is around. So is this whole place headquarters? Oh. Hello. Gunpowder and alcohol. Nice. Reading book. What is this? Too many coincidences. So, the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's earning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Too many coincidences? Oh, those are the names of the letters. C. So are white doors the only ones I can go through? The fuck? That door wouldn't let me go through. Also, what the hell is happening in here? Why is it red? Why are we red? What is this? Who's that? Is that Throgmorton? I don't know. Creepy. Can you... Yeah, that door just does not want it to stay open. What the hell? Creepy. Downstairs then. Whoa,
Finally,
Jesus.
you're
Oh my
awake.
god.
Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Whoa. Oh my god, that's a lot. What? Did I just get all of those? Oh my god. Holy shit. So all of these are things I can do. This game's a lot bigger than I thought it was. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbour, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman locked in my room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road, crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Jesus. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was so much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor and there were terrifying screams from outside. Could not run, could not hide, and just waited for Mum to return. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was man. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exaltation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past, saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Ew. What? Call of the ocean. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street and Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. Okay, might leave the other ones for now, because this is just going to be forever. Static in ears. I was walking the Lambert Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Helock Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios, talking to them. He was dying, I felt it. And when it happened, the vision was gone. Alright, and then we got all these as well. What is this? Pack of notes. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Was this all the same person? Several pages from the diaries of a man describing his life in Oakmont. Are they all the same? Okay, screw it. We'll read them then. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights near the crossing of Aben Ward and Baker Streets. I saw a man naked and covered in blood in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? Escape? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. Terrible fetus. Oh no. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Eben Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast, I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. Then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin, pointy legs with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking, oh, I can't forget it. Innsmouth's notes. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers disguised as one of them and listened. The leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay. I thought that was all different people, but okay. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay, anything else that we can... Geez, that's a cool shell. What? More letters, oh my god. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places, that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to figure out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around the town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though, you'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Huh. So the H sign was what we saw on the house that Throgmorton was standing in front of, right? I think. Walter, K help you if I hear you peddling your cheap affordable living again. I could live with you renting out the beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Ooh, so he's getting in trouble. Anything over here? No, what the? Just some little snacks? Some little snacky snacks that no one ate? Okay. Wait, what's through here? I didn't go through here, did I? No. Storage? Oh. Shell casings, coil springs, gunpowder. Right. Out into the city, I guess. Hey, inhabited. Right, new fast travel point, Devil's Reef. Oh my god. Look at this. Gross. Can I actually get on a boat? Oh! I actually can go on a boat. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Telephone box? Oh, it's a map. Okay. So that's... Okay, so we still need to go here. We still need to go to the, expedition thingy. Oh god. Where is it? Do I have too many now? What? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put that. Sure. Which way is it? Is that it? I guess. What the hell is that? New location, infested area. No thanks. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna go on infested area. What the hell? Ooh, boat. Okay, let's not go in there then. So, hold on. So if I do go the other way, that's going to take me to the right place, right? Where am I? I'm here, Hubert Ave. So wait, I just need to go... Oh my god, hold on. What am I doing? Is it this way? Yeah, this way. Okay, so if I just go this way, I can just walk straight up. Hey guys. What's up? Can I talk to... Okay. Everyone wiggles around like crazy. Hi. Preaching? Graphics have gone a bit funky, haven't they? Alright, so what's the scale of this map? Am I there already? Nope, one more. Pretty friggin' miserable place. Isn't this a nice looking door? Whoa. Hello? Anybody home? Ooh, do I want to go to the basement? What the fuck was that? Hi? That's gross. You good? Oh, Jesus. Are there more than one? Oh, Jesus. I am wasting a lot of ammo. You motherfucker. Stop it. Ooh, I'm hearing it all around me. Jeez, that thing took it. Ah. Okay, am I good now? The hell is that? Is it a trap? What trap? Ooh. Oh my god, these noises are freaking me out, man. Where's health? Is that? No, that's me kit. How do I use it? Ooh, what the? Ew. How do I use a medkit? No, not Q. No, that's flashlight. Okay, left click isn't doing anything. No? Nothing? Why can't I use my medkit? Fine. Yeah, use gadget. I guess it's not a gadget. No, I don't want to go to main menu. Is it because I'm still in like a combat area or something? Oh my god, I used like all of my ammo. Are you serious? Is that really? Okay, well, let's just go. Fuck that. So not quite there yet. Damn, I thought that was the place. So we need to look for... Okay, this is inhabited. Hello? Expedition headquarters. Here we go. This feels like it's not going to be great.
Guess I don't need the key.
Someone kicked the friggin' door down? Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Q. Friggin' birds. Ooh. What's this? Whoa. I don't like that. Oh. Gunpowder and alcohol. Oh my god, can I shoot the mine? Imagine. Do I try it? I really need more.
Someone
ammo.
smashed
Whoa.
it beyond repair.
Wait. Is more here? Or is it just the birds? No, it's just the birds. Alright, I think we gotta try for science. Damn it. Oh, what? Oh. Hello? Oh. Partially burned cargo manifest. The followed must be deliv unreadable. Grimhaven Bay no later than Friday. Mark 5 diving suits 4, air tanks and pumps 4, 6, sorry. Canned foods 18 crates, personal belongings 6 crates with name. Research equipment 7 crates, do not something. Air pipes 24, phone station and wires 1, power generator 1, responsible for delivery. Okay. No. Oh my god. Hi. Are you okay? Dude. Bro. Who the hell's this guy? Is this another...
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Okay. Oh my god. He just stood there quietly. What a psycho. Who are you? Okay. What is the point of this? Oh. Okay.
Grab the papers. Smash the rat.
Oh, so the Innsmouth is stealing everything.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Huh? Literally just booted it down.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Dagon. That's another Lovecraftian thing, isn't it?
Burn it all. Make sure you get the advert.
Time to figure this out.
Oops.
Burn it all.
Stop it.
Make sure you get the adverts.
Okay, well, I mean, it's literally just like one.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
What?
I fatah me fe. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Okay. New map pass clue, key evidence collected, nice. Ow. So, are there more around then? Hello? Wait, what?
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Ooh. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. H. Doe. Oh. Hole in the floor? No. Oh, yep. Anything? L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Brought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off part of a rock in this basement. Samples taken for analysis.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Okay. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet be to come. Okie dokie then. Alright, let's have a look at this Mind Palace. Cargo manifest, burnt documents. Expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yep. Lore? Oh my god. Why? I literally like read all of these out. Why do they mark them as unread? You know, if I hover over it for a couple, if I don't immediately press skip, then like surely it should. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, place the map. Okay. Well, that feels like a good time to stop for now because I don't have that long. We'll see how we go with this. I'm definitely starting to lose interest. I mean, there's so much frickin' reading and it all feels very overwhelming right now. Maybe it's a very slow burn, but we'll see. I might give it one more and then call it. But if you've watched and if you really enjoy this game and you think, no, he needs to stick it out, it gets way better. It's one of those kind of ones. Then let me know in the comments. Or, you know, suggest any other games that I might like, which are possibly just a little bit more, not even action heavy, but like, there's so much vagueness right now and we haven't really done much, do you know what I mean? There's nothing that's like hooking me in and going, this is the next thing you need to figure out. Like, I really kind of have no idea what I'm doing right now. It's all just kind of telling me through letters and stuff, which isn't the best way of doing it, so yeah, we'll see. But again, if you did watch all the way through and enjoyed it, thank you very much for the support and the watch time. Appreciate it. And yeah, catch you next time. Bye.